Action News 5 at 6.
Well, on the big screen, the cover of the audit, 17,000 pages. One massive problem. Last November, independent auditors outlined $48.4 million worth of equipment, laptops, furniture, textbook, computers, even driver's ed cars unaccounted for in Shelby County and Memphis City schools before the big merger.
That's a lot of missing property. Since then, the new district has announced twice it's seeking more help to get it together. But as WMC Action News 5 investigator Andrew Douglas uncovered, with each passing month, more problems surface.
It's alarming and it's unacceptable.
School leaders faced the facts head on last year. An independent audit exposed millions in missing assets following years of poor controls in two pre-merger legacy school districts.
These are processes that we know we can improve upon, and you can expect us to do that.
Now this, a new report that shows controls still not in place a full 10 months after district leaders promised to do better.
Wow, lack of control. That's just, I think it's unacceptable as far as, taxpayers' money is concerned.
Shanty Crosby has two teenagers in Shelby County schools and says it's time the district stop asking for help and start taking action.
I mean, the school year's already started, so there can be things happening now that are not being accounted for.
A fair assumption considering this letter uncovered by the WMC Action News 5 investigators sent just last month to Superintendent Dorsey Hobson from Professional Materials Management. In it, an updated list of problems that still exist. Lack of control over assets and processes. No accountability for inventory. Unable to manage or track inventory. Missing barcodes. No information on employee assets.
We're now entering into a new budget year. And yet another, series of hundreds of millions of dollars of purchases that will be made. That system is not yet in place.
David Pickler was on last year's audit committee. He points to a decision by the former Memphis City Schools to shut down its inventory management system from 2005 to 2008 as a root cause for the current problems.
I have never heard of any district of any size across this country of that district so completely failing in their responsibility to the taxpayers.
Now it's on the unified district to clean it up.
We know about
Shelby County Commissioner Melvin Burgess is the district director of internal control. He declined our repeated request to talk about progress, and when I caught up with him at a recent county commission meeting, he didn't have time. I can't get a second with you?
I got to vote on this chairman.
Okay. An email from the school district says employees are following the plans of action lined out by the audit and that more steps will be taken over the next 4 to 5 months. Too long for moms like Shanty Crosby.
I think the policy should be speeded up and put in place as quickly as possible because the taxpayers are paying for this.
For the WMC Action News 5 investigators, I'm Andrew Douglas.
So in June, the district was given a one-year timeline to enter, test, and verify all asset data and to remove assets from the list that have not already been disposed of. There's an inventory disposal project currently underway at Craigmont High School to do just that. Meantime, AutoZone of Memphis is sharing best practices on how they track their assets.